In today's video, we will explore a new trading technique with 3 indicators, 2 whole suite indicators and a Twiggs Money Flow indicator. First, we add the indicators for this strategy. We go to Trading View and click Add Indicators. Then we type whole suite and add it twice to our screen by double-clicking on the first result that pops up. This is usually the one made by InSilico. Next, we add another indicator by typing Twiggs and add the one by Lazy Bear to our screen. Now these indicators must be changed in some ways, so be sure to pause the video if the need arises. It is important you do exactly as I do. We click on the settings of the first whole suite and change the length to 25. We also uncheck the box show as a band. Then we open the tab, Style, and change the opacity of the M hole color 0 to a 100%. We also make the line 1 bit thicker. We also apply these changes for M hole color 1. We then click on settings of the second whole suite indicator and change its length to 150, and as before uncheck the box show as a band. Next, we also change the opacity of the same colors to a 100, but now chose the thickest option possible for our lines. We now have only the Twiggs Money indicator to set up. This is the graph below on our screen. We click on settings of this indicator and change the time period to 10. We are now finally ready and prepared to execute the technique. Let's begin by considering a long position as an example. To identify a favorable entry point, it's essential to keep a few key steps in mind. Step 1. Identify the support and resistance zones. To take a position in trading, it's crucial to determine the support and resistance zones using previous price movements. These zones are where the price tends to bounce back or reverse. In the given illustration, the orange box indicates a support zone. Identifying these zones requires searching for previous price highs and lows occurring on specific levels repeatedly. By doing so, there is a high likelihood that the price will reverse when it reaches these levels in the future. Step 2. Verify the rules concerning the thin and the thick whole suite lines. Rule number 1. We only open long positions when the thin hull line is green. Rule number 2. The thin line must also cross over the thick whole suite line in an upside manner. Rule number 3. The thick whole suite line must be red in color. If all these conditions are met, we only have one condition before we take a long position. Step 3. Twiggs money line must be at or above 0.1 in an ascending manner. The Twiggs money line squirms around the 0 horizontal line. Whenever it is becoming positive, the market is in an uptrend or starting one. Step 4. Take a long entry and set up a stop loss and take profit level with a risk-reward ratio of 3. Now we have established all the previous steps successfully. We can take a long entry into the market. After having done so, we place our stop loss under our closest support zone under the current price and set our take profit level 3 times as high in distance from our entry price. In other words, we employ a risk-reward ratio of 3. Now we finally can lean back and let the market do its thing. In our case, we are rewarded with a nice profit. I would also like to introduce you to the copy trading system of BitGet. You can copy professional crypto traders approved by BitGet. This progress is fully automated, and after you started copying a trader, everything is 100% automated. Next to copy trading, BitGet is, in my opinion, the best futures and spot exchange out there. If you register using the link in my description, you can receive up to $5,000 in bonuses and a lifetime discount on all trading fees. I would like to note the most suitable time frame for implementing this signal strategy. Having conducted thorough backtesting for several weeks, we have concluded that the optimal time frame for this strategy is the 15-minute time frame. In the next example, we will study a short position. The steps are the same as for a long position, but in reverse. We check if all the conditions for a short position are met. The thin red whole suite line must be red, descend and cross over the thick whole suite line. This thick whole suite line must also be green in color. Also, the Twiggs money line must be below 0.1. As we see, all these rules are in order, and we now can take our short entry into the market. We place our stop loss slightly above our resistance zone, closest to current price, and set our take profit level with a risk-reward ratio of 3. Once more, we realized a nice profitable trade.